I need a medic. I need a medic. I need a medic. I need a medic. I need a medic.
I watched a YouTube channel play one round of this, so I'm pretty much an expert.
Okay.
I have played it before.
Yeah, but don't take this the wrong way. I think you played it with people who might not have cared about the rules.
Yeah, but I mean, we don't really have to play by the rules.
Do you? What about your knowledge of me makes you think I don't want to play by the rules?
So what are the exact rules then?
You get 3
Traits,
trait
yeah.
cards, and then you reveal them. You get your traits and you look at them, but you don't show them to anybody else.
Okay.
And then the job gets flipped over, and you give like a 1-minute pitch one at a time, and you would do it like, let's say the job is for like fish salesman, and then you're like a snake. You'd be like, well, I'm really good for this job because I'm a snake, and you flip it over, and then it's like that's the punchline, sort of.
I get to be a snake.
So the only difference between how I played is that we didn't get to see the trait cards until they were flipped over, which I think is funnier because then you have to on the fly improv.
But how do you plan your pitch?
You basically you know what the job is gonna be, right? Like you have to interview for like a gym coach, and then
so then it would be funny because like the job was for something, and you're like, oh well, I'm really good with my hands. And then you flip over the snake card, and you're like, my snake hands.
Yeah, right. Yeah,
Right.
exactly. Yeah,
Do it like that.
Oh, you can draw things on the board.
Please stop.
No. This is how we are gonna keep score.
There's a notebook
For keeping store.
First off.
Well, it didn't move. I can still draw as much as I like.
I've had my fun.
So who wants to go first here?
I have no problem going first.
Okay, so then you're going to be auditioning for the spot of a butcher.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm very pleased to be interviewing for the job of butcher because all of my life I've had a serious passion for meat. And that's because I was born in the streets. And, on the streets, you can be a butcher. It's either kill or be killed. Plus, you ever hear something called street meat? Not only is that a hot dog, it can also refer to sex workers. And I can defuse bombs, which rarely becomes relevant in a business like this, but if for some reason your politics lead to your grocery store being targeted by an extremist organization, I could really help out with that if it's part of my job description as a butcher, which I'm applying for. I'm also, and this does introduce a little bit of a conflict of interest, but I happen to be an animal myself, but in today's economy, I just feel like you can't be that picky. So, yeah, I'm a panda that butchers other animals. As long as you're not selling bear meat, I think I'm the ideal candidate for the job.
All right. Thanks, Ryan. Yeah, no, we'll get back to you, and thanks for putting your input.
Hello.
Yeah, hi. How's it going?
Look, I'm your man, all right? One thing I can tell you is I love cooking, especially meat. One of my favorite things, so I know what the customer's looking for. I know exactly the excuse to give them if I can't give them what they want. I'll know what to tell them if the meat's not feeling good today. But other than that, I'm gonna be able to give you the best services. And if you'd like, after hours, if you need a little rub in that special place, I can really give you what you need. I can also just sit there and be a coat hanger if you'd like. I'll just sit there, hold my arms out. I got a lot of stamina. I can be whatever you need, whether that being a liar, a taint rubber, or a coat hanger.
Okay. Thank you, Austin. Yeah, we'll get back to you.
I don't know what to take away from that. Help wanted. We're looking for a housewife today.
Uh-oh. This can only go well.
Please begin.
Hello, future husband. I'm very excited to be interviewing for a job as the mother of your children, wife, and also housekeeper. I'm very qualified for the position because I have lots of experience being emotionally unstable, which I think if you've ever met anyone else in this industry, I'm not going to say that it's a prerequisite, but it does probably give me a competitive advantage over my colleagues. And, in addition to that, there's also the fact that I have a flaming sword, and if you don't select me, I will murder you My name is Yggdrasil. I am the mother of several Norse warriors from the Baltic area, and that's a cesspool. That's why I moved here, is because I actually hate Scandinavia, which is another important thing when it comes to being a housewife, because I am not interested in travel. And that's pretty much my pitch for being a housewife. Choose me or else.
That was a very interesting pitch, I have to say. The flaming sword made it for me specifically. I'm going to check out some other applicants, but I'll get back around to you by the end. Let's see how Rob fares.
Okay, hey, how's it going? So I'm auditioning to be your next housewife. I hope you're excited because I have a lot of things to bring to the table. Specifically, I have lots of cavities for you to use. I mean, you have no idea. They go so deep. I mean, at least 3 holes that I could think of off the top right now that could... I mean, they're several inches deep, and I don't know what else I got going on besides the fact that I've got false teeth. And now, look, I know what you must be thinking. That sounds kind of gross, but... I will tell you, I give the greatest blowjobs you have ever seen with my teeth out. Oh man, I will tell you, and another another benefit. I've been shooting blanks for years. All right, nothing there. It's just all white stuff. Nothing happens from it. All right, so you'll have a great time. So I think you'd maybe want me around the house.
What to take away from that at all? I mean, the dental work I just didn't think was relevant at all to the whole thing, but
that's fair.
May I ask her, the other applicant, a question?
Yeah, but by all means, yeah, go for it. Yeah.
How did you get cavities in your false teeth?
So those cavities were specifically talking about other kinds of cavities, if you know what I'm talking about.
More power to you then.
Hi, hello. I know you've had 2 amazing applicants so far, but let me tell you, I am just the perfect housewife for you. Let me tell you why. All right. Why? I'm a great lover. I'll do the loving better than anyone else. I have specific medication for it. It makes me a great lover. You don't want to see me without it, but that's okay. I'm very diligent. I always take my medication. Don't you worry. But also, besides the medicine, I do just really love being around the house. Working with kids is one of my specialties. Take really good care of the kids if we ever need to have any. And all the... Did I mention what the medicine was? I forgot to tell you. It's steroids. I need him to keep in shape. That's very important. Very few negative side effects from the steroids, but they keep me ready to love, which is what you need. There's a lot of sweat involved, but I think that you might find that to be a positive. Big, hunky, sweaty lover for you, if that is what you so desire.
How did these get themed like this? We got cavities and false teeth and medicine and steroids. Mm-hmm. And then I guess emotionally unstable and a flaming sword. Sort of go together. Honestly, Austin's was almost the most compelling, but then I have to think that the flaming sword might kill me, so I'm gonna give it to Ryan again.
You did try, yeah. I don't think you want to die.
I don't think I want to die.
So you guys will be interviewing today for the position of accountant. Wait, does that say accountant?
That says auctioneer.
Auctioneer. Sorry, it's upside down for me, so I just made an assumption. Auctioneer will be your job today. Okay. Let's start with Ryan. Why are you going to be the perfect auctioneer?
Hey there, Monster, I think we got a great job going for you today. We're going to start the bidding with the first trade that makes me a great auctioneer. I'm going to be a great auctioneer for you. I can tell you that right now because I fucking love being an auctioneer. It's just the greatest fucking job on earth. No motherfucker on earth is better at this shit than I am. And we're going to go for the second trade right now, you bitch. Okay, right now. Red light. That's when if I ever get a little too crass, you just tell me to stop. You say red light and I say, okay, motherfucker, I'll stop. I'm not going to keep doing that. And by the way, I have no gag reflex. So if you ever try to choke me out like a little bitch, I'm never gonna tap. I'm just gonna keep on talking, I'm gonna keep on selling, and you're gonna keep on hiring me. Going once, going twice, sold to me as the greatest auctioneer you could ever imagine.
I really liked the pitch. A lot of emotion there. I liked it. All
Well,
right.
okay,
next
it's
up,
a red light. Got it.
Next up, we'll have a one Robert.
Yeah, hi, how's it going? Yeah.
It's going very good. I just got yelled at, but
Oh, yeah.
tell me
no.
why you're my auctioneer.
Well, first things first, I think auctioneers oftentimes come in, they pitch an interview, and they try to give you their auctioneer voice. There's no need for that. You know what I'm bringing to the table, because I'm here for you. And I fucking hate myself. And that's important, because as an auctioneer, you have to be not self-centered at all. You have to think about the auction and about your crippling sadness at all times in order to be able to speak fast properly. Because okay, so step one, in my early life, I auctioned a lot of apples. Now, you may think that there's not a lot in auctioning apples, but I will tell you that God, no, I can't grab things, so people know that the apples are safe from me because I have no hands. I get them, and the hands are really tiny, and then I just fuck the apples on stage. It really didn't have much to do with auctioning, to be totally honest with you, but it was a fun profession before. But I'm just trying to move up in the world and not be as a sexy dinosaur as much these days. So
Thank you. That was depressing. Let's go next to our final client. When Nick. I need you to be a good auctioneer, please. Please be a good auctioneer. Tell me why.
Yes, I've heard my competition is definitely a little bit lacking and deficient in terms of auctioneering. I was born in a country that loves numbers. I love numbers myself. I love incrementing them. I have a lot of things I could get into regarding how I love to punish myself with numbers. It's a whole thing. My family upbringing, they tortured me, and I was actually kind of into it. They would make me count, and I would go higher and higher and higher, and I kept selling things, and eventually the people around me kept buying them, and I just didn't know what to do with that. I thought at one point I was reaching the bottom of my tolerance. To be honest, I couldn't take much more, and I turned to drugs. It was a hard time. I did a lot of crack. I was so addicted. I became clinically depressed. And I couldn't take much more, to be perfectly honest. But I remembered my love for numbers, and I got through it. And now I'm the man for you. I'm going to help you. I'm going to auction off anything you need. Even though my voice may not be fast, I'm a strong man. I've made it through many struggles.
I think this one goes clinically depressed, kinky crack addict. Can you rotate?
Mouse wheel.
Mouse wheel, yeah.
Close
My
enough.
voice may be slow, but watch me go.